said he was gay, so what?
That is Kevin Hart, who has made lewd, homophobic comments in the past.
I'm growing up to hate this shit.
That is Lil Nas X, who created Old Town Road, the longest reigning #1 hit in the 61-year history of the Billboard Hot 100.
Hey, what? Hey, what?
Homosexuality, gay
Why?
people, come on now.
In my view, one of the worst exchanges of the show, right here, from a man who came out in June with pro-pride posts and another with a tainted past on LGBTQ rights. Hart in the past has said,
after tweets surfaced from between 2009 and 2011 where he used the term gay as an insult and called people homophobic slurs.
and made a joke. One of my biggest fears is my son growing up and being gay. That's a fear. Me being a heterosexual male, if I can prevent my son from being gay, I will. Now, with that being said, I don't know if I handled my son's first gay moment correctly. Every kid has a gay moment, but when it happens, you gotta nip it in the bud. In a tweet, he said he would break his daughter's dollhouse over his son's head if he saw him playing with it. In a Rolling Stone interview, Hart blamed the current climate of viewership. I wouldn't tell that joke today because when I said it, the times weren't as sensitive as they are now. I think we love to make big deals out of things that aren't necessarily big deals because we can. These things become public spectacles. At one point he tweeted, "Why does Damian Dante Wayans' profile pic look like a gay billboard for AIDS?" Lil Nas X being pressed by Kevin Hart on gay issues is like Laura Ingraham pressing LeBron James on why he doesn't shut up and dribble. Nas X says, come on now, for good reason. According to a study by Daniel Cox, Rachel Linish, and Robert P. Jones, Black Americans are more divided than any other race, with fewer than half, 48%, expressing support for allowing gay and lesbian couples to marry, while 41% are opposed. For Hart to play dumb is asinine. This could have been a moment he championed. Instead, he flopped and acted completely clueless. In reality, someone else on the panel should have thrown it back in Hart's face. Why question Nas X's decision to come out, where researchers found lesbian, gay men, and bisexuals who were out to family and friends had lower levels of psychiatric symptoms than those who were still in the closet? Many struggle with who they are. Via the TrevorProject.org, LGB youth seriously contemplate suicide at almost 3 times the rate of heterosexual youth, and LGB youth are almost 5 times as likely to have attempted suicide compared to heterosexual youth. Nigel Shelby was 15 when he committed suicide. He experienced anti-LGBTQ bullying at school. We brought you this story some time ago when Dwayne Wade and a cast of celebrities helped pay for the funeral costs. Like Shelby, Wade's son is a proud member of the LGBTQ community, and his wife, Gabby Union, celebrated with him at Pride Miami. This is the crux of Lil Nas X's "come on" comment to Hart, whose dismissive and downplaying tone was prevalent. The Root notes, as heterosexual people don't have to risk it all with their sexual identity. No, it shouldn't matter in an ideal world, but it does. It does matter for a black rock star to come out as gay for the little black boys who are ashamed about the way they feel because it isn't seen as normal. And anyone who thinks it doesn't matter is being willfully obtuse at this point. Now, LeBron James, Maverick Carter, Paul Rivera, and Uninterrupted brilliantly created The Shop, representative of any barbershop in America, conversation-driven, an open forum of ideas, discussions, and at more times than not, disagreements. Debates. Leave everything on the table. It's authentic, it's pure, it's true. The Shop is simply a heightened level of these discussions with an inside look into celebrities we love but cannot reach. As Brother Ali would say, it's room with a view. These are Kevin Hart's true, raw, authentic emotions, unchanged, dismissive of LGBTQ issues. Nas X, real name Montero Lamar Hill, was raised on a crime-ridden housing project in Georgia. Born in the city of Lithia Springs, Georgia, Montero moved a short distance to the notorious Bankhead Courts housing complex in downtown Atlanta at the age of 6 when his parents divorced. His journey should be celebrated, not tarnished and pushed aside by a person who went on record saying he wouldn't apologize for his views.